I was secretly in love with my bestie's BF. Not me, a girl from
MSA, previously my story animated.
because I don't have BFF. Please subscribe. Let's start.
Hi, I'm Claire from New York.
Hi, Claire,
Please
from
like
New York.
and subscribe.
Me too.
I lived with my amazing single mom who had a tough time raising me on her own. As I grew older, I was determined to work hard and give her a good life one day. I got into a great high school on full scholarship and helped her out by waitressing on weekends. One evening, I was dashing like crazy at the subway station. I was so late for my shift. Suddenly, I bumped straight into someone, but I just shouted an apology and ran off to my train. Just as I was about to get on, someone gently took my hand.
That was that straight guy.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, sorry. A guy who she hit straight. Yeah.
I turned around to see the most gorgeous boy ever.
Most gorgeous boy ever. All these people always meet with most gorgeous boy ever or most gorgeous girls ever, not normal boys or normal girls ever.
Animated stories be like.
Hey, you dropped this.
Hey, you dropped this.
He placed something in my hand and I gasped. It was my bracelet. Thank you so much. I would have been devastated if I'd lost this. I'm so glad I found you. No, you found me. I mean, the bracelet. His smile went all the way up to his warm brown eyes.
Wow, smile to eye. Animated stories logic.
You're welcome. Do you think we could maybe... Just then the door started closing and I shouted, "Sorry, gotta go," as the train pulled away. I felt like such an idiot. I didn't even ask for his name.
His name is most gorgeous boy ever.
For the next couple of months, I kept hoping I'd bump into him on the way to work, but no such luck. Summer break was over, and I was really looking forward to seeing my best friend Tessa, who'd been away on vacation. We hugged excitedly, and she put her arm through mine as we walked to class.
Okay. So that gorgeous boy is actually a boyfriend of this girl. I mean, this girl's best friend.
There's so much I have to tell you. But first, did you ever find the train guy again? No. It sounds stupid, Tess, but we had an instant connection.
Just wait for some seconds. There would be instant jealousy also.
He almost asked me out, and now he just disappeared.
Ask me out. He's probably a cheater.
Aw, Claire. We'll hunt the whole city down till we find him.
Yeah, go and find your bedroom. Okay, you don't live together?
Now come on, let me introduce you to my new boyfriend, David. She walked up to a tall guy, and when he turned around, my heart almost stopped.
Yeah.
It was the freaking train guy.
Look how genius I am.
You are so smart.
Was I a spoiler? I don't think so.
He didn't seem to recognize me as Tessa introduced us, telling me how their dads were friends and they'd met on vacation. His family had recently moved to our town, so he'd joined our school now.
His family is a Mario family.
It wasn't a great start, but because of Tessa, we both made an effort to be nicer. And I wanted to hate him, but I really couldn't. He was smart, funny, sweet. He was kinda perfect. For Tessa, of course.
She got blind in love.
Some months later, we had a big calculus assignment to work on, but when I went to the library, only David was there. He told me Tessa wasn't feeling well, and I sat down awkwardly. As we got busy working, I suddenly noticed David looking at my notebook. "You're doing it the wrong way. My answer is the same as yours. But why use such a long method when there's a shortcut?"
Because I don't like shortcuts. I like long cuts. Because I like long boys, just like you.
"But why?"
Because I got mad and blind in love.
I mean, she got blind in love, no? This is why I'm saying so.
"Because shortcuts lead to mistakes."
And then teacher also gives us short. 1 shot, 2 shot.
Watch and learn. He pulled his chair closer and started scribbling away. I could hardly focus. Gosh, he smelled so good.
He smells so good and I turned into a pig.
There, done. Okay, you're a genius. I'm calling it a day. I gathered my stuff and started to leave, but he followed me. Have I offended you?
No, you didn't offend me. You made me blind in love.
And just recently a pig.
Why does it always seem like you're mad at me? No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Am not. Just tell me, Claire, why are you angry at me? Suddenly, the words just came spilling out. Because you didn't remember me. Wait, what? Nothing. It's nothing. I'll see you around.
Is David also blind? Seriously, he didn't remember her like...
And with that, I ran off. Why did I have to say such a dumb thing? A few weeks later, we had the spring dance at school.
Spring dance. Oh, spring dance.
That spring dance must be much more fun than this spring dance, no?
And I accepted when a boy from class, Eric, asked me to go with him. I was actually having a pretty good time. And when I stopped to rest, Tessa and David joined me.
What happened to Tessa? Okay.
That Eric seems like great boyfriend material, Claire. Yeah, I guess he's nice, but
But I like your boyfriend more.
you're still hoping to find the train guy, right? Oh my god. Tessa, please shut up. Train guy? Oh yeah, babe. This guy found Claire's bracelet on the train station, and they had this electric romantic moment, but Claire left and never saw him again. She even tried looking for him, but nothing. I just wanted to magically disappear from the most humiliating moment of my life. Eric came just then and whisked me off to the dance floor.
I don't think so he's as genius as he's saying. How can someone forget this?
The next day, I was just really distracted at work. I broke 2 glasses, knocked over a jug of water, and then I bumped into a waiter, sending food flying everywhere. I was pretty sure I'd be fired. But that night got even worse when I suddenly noticed my bracelet was gone. I broke down into tears and the staff helped me look all around the kitchen. The manager even let me stay back and search the restaurant once the customers were gone. But I didn't find it anywhere. Feeling crushed, I finally left and walked straight into someone outside. Hey, what's wrong?
I'm again here to find your bracelet.
My bracelet! It's gone. Claire, you mean this bracelet? I stepped back to see him taking off the bracelet stuck to my coat. Gosh, I feel so stupid.
She was blind and now also she got stupid in love.
Listen, I did tell Tessa I met some guy and I thought maybe we had something, but I was wrong. I've only ever thought of you as a friend since we met in school, and I don't like you that way, okay?
She is a liar, she is a liar.
I would have looked for you myself, but I left town the next day. And when I saw you in school, I did remember you, Claire. I didn't say anything because what was the point?
So he's not a dumb.
I'm with Tessa, and I've tried so hard not to like you that way either, but it's not working.
Oh, so they both got blind in love of each other.
No, I can't do this to Tessa. Please, don't follow me. And with that, I ran. How could I even come this close? The school year ended, and one day during summer break, Tessa called me to tell me she and David had broken up. What? Why?
Time to have a link up with David.
The long-distance relationship made us realize we weren't that good together. I'm sure we can still be good friends, but that's all we'll be now. I hardly knew what to say. A few weeks later at the restaurant, I walked over to a table to take someone's order, and I nearly fell back when I saw David sitting there. David, you're back. It's been so long. Well, I'm here now. I guess you heard about me and Tessa? Yeah, sorry it didn't work out. Just then, Eric walked in and kissed me on the cheek.
Worst timing. Now there's a love triangle.
David tried to hide his shock as he realized I was dating Eric now. Suddenly, he got up to leave. I just remembered something important. I'll see you guys in school. Some weeks later on my 16th birthday, Eric turned up in a limo to take me to dinner. But when we got to this fancy restaurant, I was shocked to see my entire class there. It looked like he'd booked the whole place. But to top that, Eric jumped onto a chair suddenly, holding a mic. Happy birthday to the most amazing girl. To show you how much you mean to me, I'm gonna embarrass myself now with this song I wrote for you. He started singing, and I couldn't stop laughing. He was ridiculous. Just then, the mic suddenly died, and everyone heard David saying, "What a loser."
He got caught, and now Eric will fight with him. Then we will see who is actually a loser. Who will lose and who will win. Let's continue watching.
There was a pin drop silence as everyone turned to him, and Eric was furious. Dude, is there a problem? Yeah, just one thing. I don't understand what Claire sees in you. God, he was so rude. Before I could tell him off, Eric leapt forward and grabbed him by his collar. David pushed him back and he ended up falling in the cake. He attacked David again, and they both went crashing into another table.
Damon, they are fighting again.
I'm so genius.
Or should I say Mr. Spoiler?
I'm not a spoiler, I don't think so.
Oh my God, stop it! David, what's wrong with you?
David and that Eric turned into cats. Cat fight.
I pulled him outside. Your boyfriend attacked me first. You deserved it. What's your problem with Eric? He's so annoying and lame, but I guess you like that. He's your Romeo. I like him because he's sweet and caring and really rich. I suddenly slapped him hard. Did you just call me a gold digger?
No, you are my heart digger because you stole my heart. Please make me your boyfriend.
Gosh, you're being such a jerk. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. And I don't hate Eric. I just hate that I missed my chance with you again. I wished every day I'd followed you on that train, and things could be different. Oh, so what was I in the middle of all this? A mistake?
Oh, now they got caught by Tessa.
We turned around in horror to see Tessa behind us. So, you did find your train guy, Claire? And all this time we were together, you two were in love?
Yeah, they were blind in love. I think now they actually will gonna get blind. Or probably now she will gonna punch both of them, so...
Were you secretly making out?
No, we are not making out. We are just checking out each other. Maybe in the third.
we were.
No, Tessa, of course not. I tried to stop her from leaving, but she pushed me to the ground. She stormed off furiously, and I just went back inside. This was a nightmare. Then Tessa didn't come to school for a couple of days, and I began to feel worried. I finally asked the teacher, and she told me Tessa and her sister had been in an accident. Oh my God! I went straight to the hospital and found Tessa in the waiting area. I rushed forward and hugged her tight, and she hugged me back. I held her hand through it, and we were so relieved when the doctors told us she was gonna be okay. We took a walk outside, and Tessa turned to me. Claire, how could you be so stupid? Why didn't you tell me David was the guy?
Because I wanted both be a best friend and boyfriend.
You would have hated me even if I had, Tessa. And it doesn't matter now. I'm with Eric. I just ignored her. I wasn't hurting Eric now. I'd messed up things enough. A few weeks later, Eric was having a Christmas party at his place. When I came down all dressed up, Mom said a package had arrived for me. I opened it. A note fell out. This was supposed to be your birthday present. I'm really sorry for everything, Claire. I'm leaving tonight, and I'll be transferring back to my old school. I hope you and Tess patch things up. David.
Oh, David is going. And then they will kissing. I'm genius.
What? I couldn't believe he was leaving for good. I went to the party with a heavy heart, and there, I had another surprise waiting. Eric immediately pulled me into a room and popped out a freaking diamond ring. What are you doing? Claire, let's just get engaged.
They are just reading in school. Engaged? Stop child marriage right now.
My family would be so pleased if we announced it tonight. We won't get married right away, of course, but Eric, please stop. I can't. He looked at me in shock. It's because of David, isn't it?
Eric is also smart.
Well, yes and no. I don't want to be engaged. I don't want my life planned out for me. He quietly kissed me on the cheek and just left. And I immediately called an Uber to the train station. I looked around frantically for David, and just then I saw him climbing onto the train. As I hopped on after him and took his hand, he turned around in shock. Claire, what are you doing here?
I want to clear that I love you.
Taking a train ride with you? Also, I broke up with Eric. We're both single now, so what do you want to do about it?
We're both single now, so we're also getting ready for mingle now. What do you want to do about it?
He smiled like the first time I saw him. Do you think we could maybe get dinner sometime? Finally! Yes! And he pulled me in for a kiss.
The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling.
And after some time, she became Miss David. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. So thank you for watching, and what you learned from the story, please tell me. So be in love, don't be secretly in love, okay? Just don't be in love. Be single. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and please hit like, share, subscribe if you like my video or reaction. Thanks for watching. Bye.